In my last video, I talked about the steps to developing a change management plan. The final piece in the overall plan for managing change is what I call the organizational readiness plan. It involves putting what we've learned from the impact analysis and the stakeholder analysis together into a plan to assure that impacts are addressed and buy-in is achieved in a way that minimizes disruption and assures adoption of the changes. So the next step is an organizational readiness plan, and like any plan, it's a set of activities, sequenced over time with clear responsibilities and clear desired outcomes. But as you begin your plan, be aware that there is a perception that change management in general, and organizational readiness in particular, is mainly about communication. Now that's not true. Leaders actually have 4 major tools or levers they can pull to manage change and assure org readiness. The first is communications. Announcements, town halls, FAQs, WebExes, Q&A sessions, etc. All very important, and all of these answer the questions: what is going to happen, why, and when. The second tool is training. Training and development is perhaps the most effective tool, and the one that's either overlooked or developed too late in the process, no matter what the change. Whether people have a new shift, a new technology, a new network, or a new locale, they will benefit from some developmental sessions that allow them to understand the change more deeply and engage with it in specific terms relating to how different things will be. The sooner you begin development efforts, the shorter the time for apprehension, for misgivings, for doubts and cynicism. Training answers the questions: what will I do differently? How hard will it be? And in what ways will it actually be better than the status quo? The third lever is what I call engagement. Now by that, I don't mean a better, more interactive town hall. That's still communications. No, engagement is involving people in the how of change. If the change is technology and process, for instance, look for ways to involve as many people as you can in defining the new process, testing it, training others, etc. If the change is structural, involve as many people as you can in figuring out the next level structure, the required protocols and governance. All of this makes people feel part of the change, because they are part of the change, rather than something that's being done to them. The last lever is compensation and recognition. While this probably doesn't apply to everyone, the strategic and targeted use of short-term bonuses, like stay bonuses, or rewards based on meeting milestones and productivity goals, are not only motivating, they also show how important success is to the organization, and how important the person receiving the compensation is to the success of the effort. Remember that non-monetary recognition is equally important, and that can take the form of award ceremonies, articles about key departments or individuals, or any other way to point out good work that's moving the change effort forward. So anyone who thinks change management is easy simply hasn't done it. Most leaders do see it as critical, but many of them don't understand how much using all these steps and tools can facilitate a smooth transition that not only accomplishes the desired change, but also results in a more engaged workforce. Change management and org readiness are complex. You can attempt a simple approach, and it probably won't work. But then again, I'm only talking out loud.